Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a nice, short, sweet video today. For your activity today, what I'd like you to do for practice outside of Zoom class time is take a look at the page that we started, 157. Now, both groups, 5A and 5B, did slightly different activities. 5A, you had number 2, and also did 5B, but then from there we went to different ones. 5B you did 11, 5B you did number 8. And I'll leave those up there for just a second in case you want to take a look at what the other group was working on. Now, your homework for tonight is to complete 2 more on your own. 2 more on your own. We're going to finish these later. So the other numbers that I wrote down, we're going to do those in class next time I see you. Your job is to do these. Now, originally, I had told you in class you could go ahead and just randomly pick. You could roll a d20, and you still can do that if you want. But I was looking through and I was realizing we're going to be doing some other ones. You might get duplicates. Probably your easiest, I'm going to ask you to look at task 21. And I'm going to ask you to look at task 23. Task 21 and task 23. Go ahead and work those out. You will need the task cards on page 167. So let me go ahead and write that. 21, 23. See page 167. Now again, if for some reason you don't have your Learn book, task 21, draw a kite that is not a parallelogram. Draw a kite that is not a parallelogram. Task 23, draw a trapezoid that is not a parallelogram. Okay. I'd like you to do those too. Your polygons are going to look different than mine, but the other instructions are still the same. Draw it as best you can, use your tools, and then label it with all the names it can possibly have. Quadrilateral is a freebie, so I should see that on both of them. From there, you're going to have to use your notes. You're going to have to use what we talked about, check the attributes, see what it matches up with. When I see you next, we'll share some examples. We'll talk about them together. And like I said, we'll finish the other ones that I had rolled for your class. Now, if you're super disappointed in me and frustrated that you couldn't use the D20, you can always roll it and do some extras. For those of you who do not have a 20-sided die, and this doesn't exactly come standard with Monopoly, so I understand if you don't, you got a couple options. Probably your easiest is if you go to Google, and I'm going to see if I can switch over and show this to you. Looks like I can't. So that's all right. What you'll do is you'll go to Google and type D20, hit enter, and it will bring up a 20-sided die that you can roll. It's not as fun rolling it digitally, but it'll do the job. All right, that's it for today. Kind of hopefully a more fun and quick homework assignment. We'll continue with this in class tomorrow, but we spent so much time talking about these figures, we need to really spend some time creating them, looking at them, building them together. All right, if you have any questions, send me a quick email. Otherwise, we'll talk about them when I see you in class. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Work hard. Remember, Dwayne believes in you. I'll take his bookmark now. I'll see you next time, folks.